My existence does not rely on one language to tell its story. Off my tongue, two cultures dance merengue for the right to be heard. In a world that is black and white, sometimes brown is the color of the sore thumb. In a nation that preaches multiculturalism, but teaches it monolingually, we are linguistically well endowed. Ambidextrous tongues singing Spanish leave sectors of society skeptical. It's como like sirens ring out from our syllables as we're speaking bilingual sentences. I, like Jehovah's, have witnessed people rolling their eyes at the sound of us rolling our R's as they ask the age-old question, can you speak English? Realizing that the use of the word can connotatively asks the question, do you have the ability? We reply, yes, we can. Pero a veces preferimos hablar en español. My life just does not rely on one language to tell a story. They continue, eating their enchiladas, which they ordered in English because, well, to order Mexican food in Spanish would just be weird, right?
He likes going to court because there, at least he knows someone is paying attention to his sentences. I am his social worker attempting to make sense of his syntax. He didn't fall through the cracks, they swallowed him. I've seen it happen in broad daylight. Sun turning the other cheek, cowering behind the clouds, concrete quicksand traps youth like Venus fly, homies who claim to have backs, front, offering no help, and so many of our kids are sinking. Emilio asks me for direction, but there's only one way to go from where he is. I show him his heartbeat's his compass. We look at the scars on his psyche. I ask if he's ready to replace them with dirt underneath his fingernails. He asks me how he is supposed to escape the sand. I remind him he cannot ask for one to guide his footsteps if he's not willing to move his feet first. I speak in cliches, talk of butterflies and phoenixes and of hip-hop and so many ugly things that have bloomed into beauty. I speak in truths. I tell him I don't know if things will be okay. I show him statistics are stalking him in prisons, plan housewarming parties. I tell him the streets, they don't change, but I know that people do. Hope is not a helium-filled balloon that has slipped from our fingertips. We do not have to watch potential float away. I am a social worker. I work with kids who learn to spell stigma before their first names, but each one is an artist learning to draw their own conclusions. Their pencils are heavy burdens built without erasers on purpose because sometimes the best thing you can do is not go back. I am a social worker, and no, I don't do it for the money. I do it simply because I still believe in people, and I really hope that you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you still do too.